Hi, let's make Doodle Jump clone game. The player jumps up and platforms are made infinitely. Let's make a copy of template scene. You can change the color of background. Make a folder for our codes. One for player controlling, another one game manager, one for platform spawning, and another one for camera following. Let's choose a player. Set the sprite mode to multiple. Pixel size 128. Then hit apply. Now the two pictures are separated. Drag and drop player sprite to the scene. Give it box collider 2D and rigid body 2D. Make an empty game object for holding game manager code. Also choose a platform shape and give it collider. And move it to prefabs. In player code, we write movement codes like horizontal movement and jumping. It can jump only when it lands on a platform. Otherwise, the game is over. In a start function, we use jump to give initial force up. Let's go to camera code. By calculating the offset on Y, we measure the vertical distance or offset between the camera and the player at the start. Here we make the camera moves up when the player jumps higher, but it won't follow the player down, so the screen doesn't scroll downward when falling. Assign the camera code to camera and give player to that. Give player code to player as well. On Game Manager Game Object, we have both Game Manager and Platform Spawner. In Game Manager code, we say if player fall down below screen, the game is over and the scene is restarted. In Platform Spawner code, first we get the platform prefab, then player position, then a variable to store how wide the platform can spawn so it stays inside the screen. We also define mean and max vertical gap between each platform. And also the last platform, Y is a start. When a game starts, we need some platforms to be already there. If player pass from them, then we need more platforms. For y and x, we want random numbers. Then, instantiate platforms based on those results. Assign player and platform prefab in inspector. Platforms are tagged ground, so let's correct that in code as well. Now as you see, the pivot point is outside the shape. Let's fix that very quickly. You can change those values on your need. When player jumps and hits something, it rotates on Z. To fix that, go to Rigid Body 2D Constraints and check Freeze on Z. Also, the platforms are not destroyed after going off camera, so let's make another code for that. Get player position. And when distance is more than 10F, destroy the platforms. Give that code to platform prefab. Give player tag. If you feel platforms spawn on top of each other and make jumping hard, you can check the X position between two platforms. We use do while to get number of X that is different from previous platform. For example, 1.5 meters away between them horizontally. Now everything works fine. Later you can add different types of platforms.